Imogen. In this video I'm going to be doing a haul of some plants that I've got in recent weeks. I've got 7 plants to show you, and I've got these in the last 3 weeks or so since I filmed my plant tour video. So first of all I'm going to show you 3 plants that I've got from plant swaps. Now where I live there's a really good plant swap community with lots of people who you can trade plants or seeds or cuttings with. First plant I have to show you from plant swap is this little plant. This is some sort of aloe. I'm not quite sure what, neither did the person swapping it. It's just a little baby with 4 stems. Oh, and another little one coming. And it just in this little yellow pot, and it just looks really cute. The next plant is this Sempervivum. I got this from the same lady who was swapping the aloe, and this was initially what made me want to do a swap. Sempervivums I think are alpine plants, or they can be outdoors. I'll be keeping this one indoors so that I can see it more. I do need to find a little pot for it. For now it's in this tiny, maybe 2-inch plastic pot, but I'm sure that one of my other plants will outgrow their pot and I can pop him in there. The final plant that I've got from plant swap is this, which is a Christmas cactus. It was just stems, but I've repotted it into this terracotta pot that I had spare, and I'm really hoping that it'll grow nice and big. It has actually grown since I've got it, which I think was about a week ago. We've got lots more little stems coming out the end. I'm not sure if it's going to be mature enough to flower this year, but hopefully at least next year I'll have some lovely blooms coming out of it. The next few plants I got were all from Elm, which is a plant shop in Norwich. I don't live in Norwich, so I ordered them online and they got delivered to me. This is actually my first time ordering plants from online. Every other time I've been there in person, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but all 3 of these plants were really well packaged and hadn't got damaged in the post at all, so I was really pleased and will definitely be ordering from Elm again. Firstly, I ordered this plant, which is a green and white spotted polka dot plant. As you'll have seen on my plant tour, I had a pink and green spotted polka dot plant, which I really like, and so I wanted to get another. This one is shorter but more dense than my other polka dot plant, which is really nice, and it has also started putting off some new shoots already, so I think I'll be able to propagate this and make even more plants. And this polka dot plant is only £3, which I think is a really good price. The next plant I got from Elm is this beauty. This is a Cactus, Pictus argureus, also known as a Satin pothos, which is what I'll be referring to it as. I've naffed a satin pothos for a while, so when I saw this for a really good price, I just had to get it. Its leaves are really soft and have a gorgeous sort of dappling on them, and as you can see it's a trailing plant, and already the vines are getting quite long. And this satin pothos was £6, which I think is a really good price for the number of vines that it already has. I'm going to be putting this on the top of one of my bookshelves, and it looks really nice with the vines hanging down already, and I think it'll look even better when they're much longer. I might even do some propagating to make some more longer vines, but I'll wait until this vine and these ones get a bit longer first. It's in really good condition and the leaves are quite big, so hopefully it'll be as happy with me as it was at the Elm shop. The final plant I received from Elm, and the one that I'm most excited for, is this, which is the Aloe Black Velvet. I've wanted one of these for a while, but all of the ones I've seen online up until now were really expensive, and I just wanted a little one. This little plant seemed perfect. This was only £6, which is really good. If you're into alocasias, you know that they can get really expensive, especially the black velvet, which I think is a bit more uncommon. I'm really happy with this tiny little specimen. It has 1 stem and 1 leaf for now. It does have another one on the way, and in about 2 days it's gone from a tiny little stem just poking out the soil to actually looking more like a curled up leaf. I think this plant is really beautiful. The leaves are dark green, and as the name would suggest, they feel like velvet, which I think is really interesting for a plant. They're softer than other plants and I think have really nice veining. I'm hoping that this new little leaf will be even bigger, and I hopefully won't have too long to wait until it unfurls. The final plant is one that I wasn't planning on putting in this haul, but I went to Morrisons earlier today, saw this and really wanted it. Here it is. This is a Dracaena Sandriana. I'm reading the name of the label. I think it's also known as a lucky bamboo. I'm not usually that into Dracaenas, but the lime green, almost neon leaves on this really attracted me. It has a dark green stripe down the middle of the leaves, and I'll probably repot this plant because it's just in some soil, so I'll add some perlite to make it drain better. And best of all, this little plant was only £1, so even if we don't get on, it's not much money wasted. And that's all of the plants which I've bought in recent weeks. As you could probably tell, my favourite was the Aloe Black Velvet, but I really like all of the plants and hope that they'll grow well in my space. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Bye!